Mr. President, dear Yakov, dear Ursula, good afternoon. Thank you, Mr. President, for your welcome and for this very successful summit between the European Union and the Western Balkans here in Tivat, where we celebrate the 20th anniversary of Montenegro restored independence. What we have achieved in just 20 years is truly impressive. The summit concludes my second annual Western Balkans tour as I travel to all our partners in the region this week. During the tour, I exchanged with leaders, representatives of civil society, and students of College of Europe in Tirana. We took stock of all the progress achieved since our last summit 6 months ago. I want to mention some important milestones which demonstrate the momentum for enlargement. Last month, the European Union began the drafting Montenegro's accession treaty. For the first time since 2013, we are really counting down to the next enlargement, to Montenegro become the 28th member state by 2028. Last week, we held an intergovernmental conference with Albania, which opened up the next phase in the accession process. In addition, the Commission has proposed to close 3 negotiation chapters with Albania. And the Serbian government presented a concrete calendar to approve the missing elements of the electoral law reform and to complete the judiciary reform in line with the ODIHR and the Venice Commission recommendations in the coming weeks. And, very important, this week we are unlocking the process for opening the first enlargement cluster for Ukraine and Moldova. This is proof that reforms and engagement with all actors of society pay off, and that the European Union is committed to enlargement. These were my messages during my visits this week. I encourage all partners to seize the opportunity, use the current momentum, and take all the necessary steps to accelerate their progress on the European Union path. Full alignment of our Western Balkans partners with the European Union's common foreign and security policy remains an essential manifestation of our unity. The European Union is a community of values and a project of peace, prosperity, and security. It is a project on which we are all continuously working. The Western Balkans are an integral part of the European Union's future. Their accession remains our priority and a crucial geopolitical investment. The process is and will remain grounded on merit and credible reforms. At the same time, our discussion today showed our shared ambition to deliver as soon as possible on enlargement. That's why we are considering new ideas to streamline and accelerate the process, to increase trust in the European Union and increase the motivation of the Western Balkan partners. Fostering good neighborly relations and regional cooperation is also an essential priority to ensure the security and economic prosperity of the region. This will require difficult decisions and sustained efforts, but this is how Europe has been building a shared future in the last decades. The Western Balkans can count on our continued support. The European Union is and will remain the most reliable partner of the region, because the future of the Western Balkans lies with the future of the European Union. Once again, thank you very much, dear Yakov, for hosting us today in this beautiful Tivat. Thank you very much.